Hi, I'm Ann Marie Walts, and today I'm going to share with you how to make a Google slide presentation. So, if you've never made a Google slide presentation, or maybe you've already made one, this tutorial is going to be for you because I'm going to show you how to make one, and I'm also going to introduce you to one of my favorite go-to resource graphic websites where you're able to download a pre-made Google stylized template which will save you time and make you look fantastic. So before we get started, be sure to hit the subscribe button and let's get going. All right, so the first step you'll want to do is make sure that you have a Google Gmail account because then this way you can access the Google Slide area. And just FYI, the two things that I'm showing you one, first of all, let me tell you that Google Slides are free. So if you have a Google account, a Gmail account, you'll have access to everything that's inside the Google Slide area and you don't have to buy anything. If you want to upgrade the appearance of the way your Google Slides look, well, then I'm going to show you my favorite website and then you will have access to over 23,000 templates to choose from. So let's jump into this and get started and hang on to the absolute end because by the time you're done with watching this presentation, you'll know how to be able to make a Google slide presentation. So as I said, my favorite go-to resource is Avanto Elements. So you'll want to click on the link that's in the description of this video because why? You'll get access to absolutely everything that's on this website, and in particular, the 23,974 Google Slide templates that you're looking at right now. So be sure to click on the link down below and we're going to get right into this. And so let's get started. So for the demo presentation, I've already did download a template because that's what you would do if you're using the pre-made templates that are in Avanto Elements is you'll simply download a template. So now I'm going to bring you to the Google Slide area. And once you're inside your Google Slide area, after you've made your Gmail account, you're going to see that from left to right, this is already what is inside Google Slides before even ever getting a pre-made template from a third party. So right now, from left to right, we have blank, your big idea, photo album, wedding, portfolio, lookbook. And then there's even more categories. There's a category for personal. There's categories for work, education. And so these are free. These are already built into the Google Slide area. So let's get started on how to build your Google Slide presentation. So for the sake of this demo, you'll see that I hit blank because what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to import a paid theme. Okay, so and then before we get started, the framework for Google templates in itself, the Google Slide area, I should say, is very easy to use. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to name your slideshow. So we'll name the slideshow. I'm just going to put demo slideshow for you. All right. And then you're going to want to hit star if you are wanting to save it to your drive. Now, what's really cool about Google Slide shows are they've made it very, very user friendly. So your navigation up here is going to go from left to right. So underneath a file, you can take a look and you have new, share, import slides. That is what we're going to be using to import the template very soon. And then all of the rest of the items are there. And then right in the middle of the panel is your actual slide where you can be able to edit your slide. And that's what you would do. You would just hit hit there to edit your text. And then over here are the themes that come with Google for free. Again, those are the free templates. All right. And then up here you have edit, view, insert. Now your insert navigation item is where you're going to be, what you're probably be using the most if you are starting from absolute scratch. And so there's image, text box, audio, video, shape, and Google has lots of shapes for you to work with: chart, diagram, word art, line, comment. You can make a new slide, and you can also just hit Control M as a shortcut on your keyboard. Then there's format, but we still are making our slideshow. And then underneath slide, you have Control M will give you a new slide, and then duplicate slide, delete slide, skip slide, and then arrange, tools, spell check. It's always good to have spell check on, add-ons, and help. So for the sake of this presentation, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to delete the slide, because what I want to do and I'm going to show you is how to import slides. And then when we're done with this, I want to be able to start the slideshow and have it be on the slideshow, that presentation that we're making together. All right, so the next step you're going to do is import your slide presentation. So I'm going to go to upload, and I'm going to hit my upload button to go to my computer. For the sake of time purposes, I've already downloaded a slide presentation from Avanto again. So this is a pre-made slide show from Avanto. And the reason why I love using a pre-made template from Avanto is that it saves time. It'll make your presentations look fantastic. And I love that website for absolute inspiration. All right. So then the next thing you're going to want to do is, and let me back up. Once you download your file from Avanto, it's going to be in a zipped folder. It'll end in .zip. You're going to want to extract the files from the folder, so that way you're able to actually get to the different slide presentations. And as you can see too, what's great about it is that these were made in a PowerPoint presentation, so you can actually use them in Microsoft PowerPoint if you want to. All right, so next we're going to hit open. And as it's opening, there you go. It opened in a fast time, so I don't have to sit here and tell you bad jokes. All right, so now you'll have your window of the imported slides. What's really cool about this is that you can import all of them, and that's what I'm going to do for the sake of the demonstration. Or maybe you take a look at these and you're like, wow, you know what? I really like number 23. So you could just import just that one slide if you wanted to. So you can pick and choose to stylize your slideshow, and that's what really will bump up your creativity. So again, I'm just going to hit all. Once you hit all, you'll see everything's highlighted in blue, and then you'll hit import slides. All right, so now you can see that we have the beginnings of a really fantastic looking Google slide presentation. All right, so I'm going to go back up to the first slide right here. And then how is it that you can start to edit the slides? Because like, if you don't know how, you might start clicking on this and going, I can't edit the word styles. So what you need to do is you need to highlight the blue box, and the blue box will grab the circle that's around the actual text box. And then you're going to drag and hold that over. You love it when technology works, right? Okay, there you go. So I'm just gonna make it a little smaller. I'm gonna move that out of the way. And then now are you able to start to edit the actual words? So I'm just going to put hello followers. Okay. And then you can drag and drop the box. And then the other thing you can do is you can highlight the words, and then you can go up here and where it says font size, you can make that smaller by going like this. Or the other thing you can do is you can just simply highlight that and then drag down there. All right. And then the other thing you can do is grab this to move this down and move that back up. There you go, right about there. All right. And then as the first slide, this was in a different color. You can highlight that, and then you go here, and then we'll make it, I'll just make it, let's see, what color was it? It was white. I'm going to make it blue because I made the word a little bit bigger. So just for contrast so that you can see. All right. So then hello followers, and then presentation template. You can do slide show demo. So you just click that box. Then next what you do is you just grab this and you can move this back over. All right. And then if you want to make the circle bigger, you can make the circle bigger. And then just see where my cursor changed to that. That means I can drag and drop the circle where I need it to go. So hello followers. And so then the next slide I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of the slides where you need to insert an image. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll then not go through all the slides, but then we'll just jump ahead, like moving forward in time, like we did change all the slides, and then we can hit slideshow so that you can see what it looks like. But when working with a template that you need to replace the image, I wanted to be able to show you how to do that. Because when you download one of these templates, and you would think that you would just hit, just click, 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 replace image. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so again, what you're going to want to do is have your cursor go to have it move so that you can grab the box. So you're grabbing the box, which actually contains the circle, and you're moving the circle out of the way. And then can you get to the replace image box? So you'll want to highlight the replace image box, and then up here, you can go to upload from computer. And then I'm just going to pick a random picture. Let's see, let me pick this one. So I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to put the pretty girl inside. So now you can see she's in that area. And then now I get to move the circle back over to where it was. And then if you need to resize your circle, you just can drag the outer corner to resize it. And then you would highlight the circle to drag it to place it. All right. So then, hey, it's live, right? Okay. So, and then if you want to make some more edits, make it a little tighter. Okay, you can. And then if you're still not feeling it. Oh, this is a perfect example when you can use Control Z. Are you ready? Control Z. So Control Z will quickly help you undo what you just did. All right. And then grab the picture there. Okay. So now she fits very nicely inside the box. Then when it comes to the text box, again, you can just simply drag and drop the text boxes if you need to make it longer. And then if you need to change the size of the text, then you can go up here to change the font size. We'll just drop this down a little and you can change that. Then the other thing you can do is you can move your boxes up. So it's drag and drop. you can stretch it out, and then you can see that the wording fits in there nicely. And if you need, again, to change this, that looks a little small, you can make that a little bigger. If you want to change the style of the font that's in the slideshow, you can do that as well. So there you go. So again, I'm just going to do a quick recap on another one of the slides. So right here, again, when it comes to replacing the image, you move the circle out of the way, you hit the replace image, you go here, you go to your computer, you grab another image, and she fits nicely in there, and then you drag the circle back over here, and then you can make your final adjustments. Okay. All right. And then we'll bring this down a little bit. And she's starting to fit in there nicely. And then you can go over here. And if you want to change the colors, then you would go up here to this box like I did before. Okay. So now we go back, and you can then go through your slides and see if everything looks as the way you want it to. And then for the finale, now we can go to the slideshow, and you can go through your slides and take a look. So there you go. So hello, followers. So from the beginning, again, you just move the circle out of the way. Then you're able to get to the text box. Then inside the text box, you can highlight the text to change the color. Then you can add a description to the bottom of your slideshow. All right. So I'm going to back up now. And then I just want to say thank you so much for spending time with me. And just a real quick recap, you'll go to Google Slides, you'll set up your Gmail if you want to have access to over 23,000 pre-made templates. Then you'll go to the link that's in the slide presentation. You'll open up your Avanto Elements account, and then you'll probably get lost for a good couple hours taking a look at everything if you love graphics. And it is such an awesome resource if you are a graphic artist, or if you are a beginner or intermediate. I can't share with you enough what it's like Christmas inside there. And then you'll start with a brand new Google slide presentation if you are working with a template, and then also with Google Slides in particular, they have their free option. So for more information about different things that I recommend, simply visit AnnMarieWalts.com, and I'd be happy to help you. And I also do websites, SEO, and I happen to do luxury makeovers. So when it comes to helping you be more creative with your digital marketing, or bringing traffic to your website, or building you a website, or giving you ideas such as how to make a Google presentation slide so that you can look awesome to the people that you're working with, well, come back, smash the subscribe button, and feel free to reach out to me at AnnMarieWalts.com. So until we meet again, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this presentation, be sure to leave some comments. If you don't like it, well, you know what? That's okay too, because you know what? You might be so curious about what I have to offer next time that you'll just come back. So until we meet again, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a nice time designing your next Google slideshow.